What is going on, guys? Toilet here, back with another grand episode of Satisfactory. In the last episode, we worked on getting my coal power plant up and running so that we are now making 1200 megawatts of power. And in between episodes, I just kind of fiddled with the factory itself, added some catwalks and some support beams there, so it just looks a lot nicer. In this episode, though, we are going to be working on steel. Yes, we are finally going to be getting our basic steel production up and running so we can make steel beams and steel pipes to help with the versatile framework and later on the stator and automated wiring, which are both space elevator parts. Well, not the stator, but the automated wiring, so we can start working on that. But before that, I would like to unlock both the vehicular transport and the enhanced asset security. So I already got all the stuff I need for this and launch. Beautiful, Ada, my love.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources.
Okay.
They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Thank you, Ada. Love to hear your voice in the morning. So yes, we now have transportation. We now have the tractor and truck station, which both require modular frames, of course. What is this? Oh, it's just the back of the truck station. And modular frames, for some reason, I just do not have a farm yet for, even though I could 100% do that because I have so many reinforced iron plates. So we might get a small little modular frame factory up and running. But until then, for the steel factory, I don't believe I'm going to use the trucks, and I will tell you why. If we look inside of the foundry, which also needs modular frames. All right, so foundry, steel ingot takes iron ore and coal. Right now on this map currently, if we look, let's do a quick scan for both iron and coal. So coal nodes, one here and one all the way over here. It's pretty far, right? And if we look up iron over yonder, over way yonder, I think it's right where that cliff is. Yeah, there are enough impure iron nodes to make 240 iron ore per minute. The two coal nodes that you saw here and here are both pure, which means out of those two nodes I can get 240. And I want to build, it's going to be a small factory, so I'm going to build it like basically right about here, right? That's where all the iron is. That's where this coal node is. And then I was going to use the truck to then transport that from there all the way over to there. But trucks, right? Or tractors. Oh, hi, Ada.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Okay, so with tractors, A, does not hold a lot in general. Only about, not even a full inventory for me. There is a truck later on, I believe, that's bigger, but we're just not there yet. And so this not only does it take fuel, right? Whee! I mean, this is pretty cool in general. Meow. It just does not hold enough for me to drive it from the coal all the way there to there. I'm not sure how much time that would be. So I am just going to do a long belt highway across the sky to my foundry location. And the reason I'm going to do that is because that archway is literally in the path, so I could just have it come through the archway, and it looks very cool and very pretty. And then later on, I could probably put a train right on top of that belt, and I think that would be really cool, and I'm planning for the future. All right, so the pods returned. Now we can get enhanced asset security, which I have the stuff for that as well, and launch. That gives me one extra security. Ada.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The zapper kind of electrocutes things, the basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
That was pretty funny. Okay, so we can easily, quickly craft that. Amazing. And now we can take this. So I don't need that in my hand anymore. Might as well put that in my hand. And there we got our big boy. Ka-chow! There we go, baby. We're gonna be whacking stuff now. All right. That is tier 3 fully completed. Ka-chow! Now we got to work on tier 4. I don't know what tier 3 is blinking at me for, but we will start working on tier 4. And everything in tier 4 has steel in it. So we have to get this up and running because we also need the encased industrial beams for the later ones, the power towers and platforms, power storage, and hyper tubes. So we shall see how far ahead we can get with this stuff here. Maybe we'll try to unlock the industrial storage container because that way I can work on my actual base and getting this up and running officially, because I am tired of this sitting empty like this. And I have such a good idea for this main base area. I just want to get it done. But all right, so we are going to need, what are we going to need for this build? We are going to need 10 miner Mach 1s, which means we need 10 portable miners. 10 because we have 10 different nodes. We have 8 impure nodes to go through. Before I get started on this, tractors, right? What I'm going to do with the tractors for now is I'm going to collect maybe with, I want to say 3 or 4 tractors all across there, all of my rotors, all of my reinforced iron frames, and all of my steel stuff, and bring them back to the factory because I am going to change the bottom floor to where it's going to be a truck factory that leads into my storage area, but we will cross that bridge when we burn it. So I have the portable miners. It is telling me here that I need 120 iron plates. I need 240 concrete. Yes and yes. I need 48 cable. No, I'm going to have to grab cable. I'm going to need reinforced iron plates, which I need another chunk of. Rotors, which I will go and get. And modular frames, which I need to make 60 of them. So let's collect all the materials that we need, and then we will go over to the spot of where I want to put the things. All right, so this is the big arch I was talking about. Belt line is going to come through there, go all the way to there, and I'll show you where the coal node is. Oh, time to try my new Xeno Basher. Oh, sorry. All right, so let's put a foundation there, and then let's get a ladder. That way this is a lot simpler. And if we go, whoa, okay, that scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. All right, if we go up here, this is our coal node right here. Pure coal node. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, you're not even worried about me. Amazing. This is our coal node. This is one of them. And we need to go that way, right through there. And honestly, that'll probably lead straight to it, right? So while we're here, face it that way, like that. And I don't want this too far in the sky, so I'll probably have this come out, have a elevator going down, and then straight across there. We'll plan it from there. Okay, that's fine. Just launch me off the cliff. So now if we go all the way over here, let's see how, look how far this is. We'll have to pass through these and over the, oh, these are a lot of, okay, that's fine. We can build literally above them. That's fine. We're going to bring the coal all the way through the sky, over these trees. This is going to be a very long belt. But again, don't want to use tractors because of the fuel. All right, this is the kind of the area that I want to do the factory in. So really close to my main base. It's just like getting the iron all the way over, the coal all the way over here, because we see here I already made a bridge over here. That's where our other coal node is. I don't know how well you can see it from here. There's a coal node there on that for another 120, and that can come up and around and out this way. And then this is our lovely, that's copper. Come all the way over here. We have all of our iron nodes. So we have 2 impure over here. We have 4 nodes here that are impure. And then if we go up here to the top, like we never stop, we have 2 more impure nodes up here. So I just got to get all the miners set up. Make sure all of these are clear. All right, and those are all of the iron nodes covered. I'm going to bring these 2 down to here to merge with these 2 to make 120. And then, or those 2, and then these 2 are going to merge with that 2 to make another 120. It's going to be some weird belt work going on here, but we will figure that all out. Right now, we just got to worry about where this factory is going. I think this little area is the perfect place because I don't really need that big of a factory until I upgrade all my miners. So I'm going to need 6 foundries, and then I'm going to need 6. Yeah, 6 and 6. Okay, so let me make a to-do list. Okay, so I'm literally just missing the modular frames. Great.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay, 60 modular frames. Okay, okie dokie. All right, okie dokie. We are going to first start off with the foundations. Obviously, we'll face it more kind of towards my factory. So we'll start off with a simple little plate here. Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of want this lifted up off the ground a little bit because the truck station, the truck station can go underneath. I can get away with 3. Yeah, okay. So I want to make it that high. We need to get down some foundries. All right. 5 and 6. Okay, so I need to do math. And you guys know, this should be making 240 steel. Let's do 45 times 6 is 270. So I need to decrease this so that this makes 30 per minute. I can't math. And I need 240. So this actually needs to be this is 15. This needs to be 15. There we go. That's what I thought. I was about to say 30. If it's 5.33, then that was 33. That's fine. That we can get taken care of. But for each one of these, that's going to be very difficult to separate them all by 45. So I think what I'm going to do to make this all better is I'm going to build 2 more boundaries. Should I do the up and down like I did in the past just to save room, or do I just do a linear factory for now just to get things started? I think the linear factory. I'm going to need 20 more modular plates though. 1 and 2. And that comes perfect. That's actually even completely. Okay, so all of these need to be underclocked to 30 per minute, right? The devil's number, 30 per minute. Let's go. Okay. Let me think how I want to do this, because I'm going to need conveyor belts going up for one of them. If I do the wall to 1 millimeter foundation like that, I could do that. That is doable. Not gonna look too pretty, but it's gonna be something, Now's the fun part. Now I gotta get that coal node up to here and that coal node all the way over here and make it look relatively nice. So this should be doing the coals 120 per minute. Yummers. I could also overclock, but I kind of don't want to mess with that right now. Oh, hello. You're gonna get xenobashed. You're gonna get xenobashed. Haha. Let's see. How's that look? That looks good. Okay, this is gonna be a fun zoop because it's gonna stretch as far as I possibly can. I want to get to this mountain here. Okay, we're super good. Hold on. Oh, that's gonna head straight to the factory. Oh, Jesus. Oh, look, he's coming in. Hello. He's gonna hit me. Oh. Okay, so that means I have to lower this a little bit. Now, these foundations won't be here in the final product. I am just putting these here just to lay out where it is going. This is doable. Let me just do like 2 more. So, from here, can go down to there, remove all this, and then I'll build it off of this one here. Then conveyor lift Mach 2 all the way down. Hold on, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I just don't realize I'm just like talking out my butt. So remove all this and we're gonna move it. Okay, so I'm probably making this way harder than it needs to be, but that's what she said. But 120 comes down, snakes back around, splits 30-30, 60-60, and then splits 30-30. Easy peasy. But yeah, now let's just get that connected all the way down there. This is the exciting part. Full send. Yes. Yes, my pretties. Go. What if I just started just like a full sky network of belt? That would be kind of cool, in my opinion. Just have all my belts in the sky. And remove. I got that perfectly. Look, even the bird's checking it out. I need a name for him. I need to name the bird. All right, the rest of the materials will be easy to set up. We're still waiting on the coal to get here, and then we get to power everything. But that's just going to be lame, regular old building and crap like that. So I will quickly just kind of boop that into place. So we are going to go from this to something along the lines of this. So this isn't super final, but I will show you what we have. On the top here, we have the iron coming in from all of those iron smelters and doing some weird belt work over there that I will fix up later. Like, ew, look at that. Look at the spaghetti. Oh, whoa, wow. The leaf flying in my face. And I have the coal running from over there. And then, of course, the coal coming in from the top. Now, the coal is actually coming in from the bottom and making its way downtown, all the way into the foundries, where I don't have them powered yet, but I should. So all I have to do is connect this to this. So let's put a storage container down just so we have them. We just gotta merge these into themselves. There we go. Oh yeah, steel production, baby. Max cons 970 out of 1200. That leaves us 230-ish megawatts to work with. Beautiful beams, all the green lights. I'm pretty sure this is going to run absolutely smoothly. Look at that. Look at that is so funny. That actually looks kind of cool. Just it coming through like that. Of course, it doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna need to build like supports and stuff like that. But we're so close to unlocking blueprints that I want to make a blueprint to where it's like a little circle loop where it goes around the belt. And so it looks like it's like levitating. And then that just looks really cool. All right, so next order of business, since we got steel checked off, is I want to change this area into more of a truck factory and storage area, which means I am going to have to get rid of all of these biomass burners. We basically just need to make sure the power is going on outside. All right, truck station does not fit in here. What I could honestly do is, if this is going to be my storage area, I take out this whole wall here, truck station facing that way like this, right outside the wall. It could be just coming in through here. Huh. I'm gonna have to do some planning on this because I was gonna put it underneath the base, but then I realized that probably doesn't make much sense. So underneath would also be very, very good, because I could still raise it up a little bit as well if I wanted to put a one foundation underneath. I could move it back this way, but it's not on top of this rock. Stupid rock. Can I blow this up with the Novelist detonator? And kapowie! Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that helped so much. Oh, that's great, actually. These are just, these are 4 millimeters. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like that, right? And that way I have more clearance here for if I want to, let's say, put a road here. Oh, okay. And then I do something along these lines here. How much does that clip through the building? Oh, look at that. And then I just need 2, and then a third one is gonna go here. Ugh. Oh my God, I can. Let's go. Okay, I might hurt myself a little bit in this process, but this is huge. Amazing. And now we cleared the stink for this. Okay. Okay. So this is the plan. We're going to have 3 truck stations here, right? Trucks coming in. We'll have a few lanes open. I'll grab the stuff and get it out and then go and get more stacks. What I'm going to do, can I get off? Thank you. Cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my road network going that way and have it come all the way back up here to drop it off. So I will get to that really quickly and I will come back with the results. All right. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Oh, okay. So this, oh man, this took way longer than I had expected, but I really enjoy the look of everything. So we have 4 different truck stations doing 4 different trucks, going out to our factories and grabbing, we'll see when this truck comes back. This is the beams. Yeah, beams. These are gonna be steel beams that come in with this truck if he decides to come in here eventually. There it is, beams. And then we got the pipes. This is for our this is a docking station. That's reinforced iron plates. And then this is going to be our rotors. And all of these are going into this hunk of a mess right here. So let's start over there and then I can show you guys the roads and everything, because the storage room is it's I was gonna say it's pretty cool, but I mean, it's just a storage room. So if we come around here, we go down a level. Here is our storage room. I had just enough room to put everything. I didn't want to put one more here. So we have iron plates. We have rotors. We have reinforced iron plates. We have steel pipes and steel beams. Then we have iron rods, screws, copper sheets, wire, and cable, all of which are coming from the top and going into these top chests. If we go on this catwalk here, we see this goes all the way back. We can see a bunch of stuff flying through here, and then they come and wrap around back here. But as you can see, everything is coming in and then going down through these holes in the floor, as well as this. I'm going to delete sooner or later, but I'm just using all of my biofuel that I had to fuel my trucks until that is empty. So storage area complete. Behind me is going to be just a biofuel factory if I wanted to put leaves and wood in there, and that could turn into biofuel, but I have enough for now that I don't have to worry about that. Moving on, if I can get to the top of we can see kind of what our road network looks like. So this one shoots all the way over there, loops around, comes back. Same thing with all of these, and then those look the same. This is what I am most excited for, what I worked on the most here. I don't know how well this is going to work. This is not going to work that well. So underneath here, this is where my factories are for the beams and for the pipes. And here is my steel factory. I changed it up a little bit so that I'm getting a kind of a more even amount of beams and everything. And that is literally, this took probably way longer than it should. And I say that because the funny thing about this road system is that this road system and my new storage system that I just built is all going to be temporary. Literally only for like until the next episode or 2 maybe. And I'll tell you why. This really sucks, because I realized after I was done with this that this was going to be temporary for not that long. If we come over here to the hub, we're working on tier 4 fix-it blueprints, right? Easy peasy. We get little blueprints, great, and build gun upgrade blueprints, great. Logistics Mach 3 has the industrial storage containers, which not only means that this storage area down here could immediately be upgraded, that means I can start working on my main base area, because of the fact that there is a huge, like, this base will have a huge storage area in it that will store most, if not all, of my items, which means I'm going to need to move all of those items into my base. Not only that though, Advanced Steel Production sees the miner Mach 2, which means double the resources. This will then mine 120, which means I'm going to be getting double the iron and double the copper from every single node, which it all works out, because once I clear out my storage area down there and then upgrade to miner Mach 2s, I can just build this same factory and just plop it down below. So I'll be making double the iron stuff. Same thing with the rotors and reinforced iron plates, I can just stack them. They're very stackable. Same thing with that over there, and same thing with my coal power generator. I think the coal generator is the first thing I'm going to want to upgrade. That way all the power can be okay for here. But for now, I guess what we can do is unlock blueprints and logistics Mach 3. I think those are the two. Oh, I could also do advanced steel production. Let's just do fix it blueprints and logistics Mach 3, and then we will end the episode. Just put all of this in here. Doing this the slow way. Hello? Oh, I don't need that much. Lamau. And there. Oh, doot doot. Launch that off. Beautiful. Fix it blueprints. Ada, my love.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Cool. Okay. So we got that unlocked, which is awesome. Which means we can now get blueprints. Blueprints Mach 1, which is modular frame, which I'm definitely going to need. These are huge even for Mach 1. Jesus. Next is logistics Mach 3, which this is easy. Thank God I don't need modular frames. Oh, wait, we have to wait 3 minutes. Dang it. All right, while we wait 3 minutes, let me tell you about what I want to do with my main central base. This isn't going to be the huge base. I mean, it's going to be this size, kind of, and then just kind of expanded. I already have an idea planned out in my creative world. Hello. But what I want to do is I want to put this platform in the air, right? I want to put it in the air, and I want to kind of give it this UFO look, like a UFO in the sky. It's going to be circular and come down. It's going to have a nice pattern around the outside, and it's going to have the space elevator on top. And I want to keep this right here kind of centralized and look over, because this is where a lot of my main factories are for the start. And then to get everything into my storage area, I'm going to use a bunch of smart splitters behind there and have everything kind of come in one central place, probably either in the back or in the front, and look pretty cool, like kind of connected to the UFO. One problem that I saw with this is that I have to make sure I don't hit Mr. Flying Stingray. I don't know if you have a name for him yet, but him and his kids, we can't be hitting him, right? And I'm pretty sure he flies around this perfectly already. So I can put this up a little without interrupting his flight path. And with that, you will have I'll have my main storage area, my hub, equipment workshop, all that stuff, a hypertube area, and maybe just some like smaller factories if I need it. And that'll be super cool. Obviously, I want to build bigger factories, you know, like I'm going to draw inspiration from like Kibitz, who is an amazing Satisfactory player, and then you guys who also play Satisfactory, that maybe don't have many views, but you have some cool bases. I know I'm watching this one guy, Maker Gaming. Yeah, he's doing a Avatar The Last Airbender themed build, and he's a super cool builder and stuff like that. GameLad has some insane builds for Satisfactory, and it's absolutely nuts what he does. So make sure to go check out him. I want to be doing like big builds like this, but not until later, and I have everything unlocked, because I want trains, I want the bigger tractors, I want hypertubes, I want all the mocks for the belts, etc., etc. All right, so that is my idea. We'll probably do that next episode, but for now, since the pod is back, bam, Ada, my love.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make.
Okay.
Because they are.
Because, okay.
Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive.
Okay.
Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress.
Okay.
Now back to work.
Okay. Heard. All right, so now that we have, I am honestly so hype about this. This is all steel though, so I'm glad I am doing my steel farm. So I think once we get the base built up and get our factories all built up and shiny and then put everything in, we can then complete phase 2 and move on to phase 3, which is gonna be so amazing. Oh, I cannot wait for that. But all right, so I think that is going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, or just one of the three. I don't really care. I mean, I do care. And if you enjoyed my roads, if you enjoyed the way I did my roads, too bad, because they're going to be gone here pretty shortly anyways. It's just good to have them going now so I can get stuff to my storage area. And if you like my storage area, again, too bad because that's going up there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a suggestion down below on what you would like to see. If you see something that was kind of out of place or weird, please let me know some tips. All right, so I have been Toilet. I bid you all a farewell, a good morrow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.